I believe we should watch this video from President Tinubu. This what provoke a lot of conversation, a lot of reaction. Let us watch the video.
How are you? Thank you, congratulations. Thank you very much. Well, Alex, to all of you, Alex was my very good neighbor and went to the same school with me in Chicago. Never did we dreamt that I would be in this position as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and Alex will be a successful businessman from Belarus to bring about a very successful collaboration and bilateral relationship that will promote.
All right, guys. Once again, I want to welcome you back to Trending Nigeria. We have a controversies after President Bola Ahmed Tinubu make particular references to one of his classmates, and trust the Nigerian, because this has been a major controversies whether President Bola Ahmed Tinubu actually went to the Chicago State University or not. And a lot of people have been saying that, oh, if you have gone to school, maybe you went to school, nobody has ever identified with you as your classmate. So Nigeria was very shocked for the president to also identify one of his classmates. So we are going to be discussing about this, and especially the recent comment is coming from Atiku Abubakar. So I have my partner here, a political analyst, who will be discussing the issue here with me. Let us quickly meet him.
All right, everyone. My name is Lanre. We shall be dissecting the issue together.
All right, Atiku Abubakar has reacted after President Bola Ahmed Tinubu identified one of his classmates, Alex Zingman, from Belarus. So, people have been talking before Atiku Abubakar also lend his voice to this particular issue. All right, I want to ask you, Larry, what do you think? What is the problem between Atiku and Tinubu University certificate?
Well, I think in this matter, it does appear that Atiku doesn't have anything against Tinubu other than this university thing or this drug allegation. Because looking at the way things are going, if we have a lot of evidence showing that Tinubu indeed attended Chicago State University, where we have someone like Reno Omokri, which in his recent interview said he personally went to the school and then asked for to do a finding concerning the matter, and then it was every evidence proved that Tinubu actually graduated from that school, even with a first class. I don't know why Atiku Abubakar is still after the matter. I don't know. I really don't know what he wants, but perhaps it's for political gains. Because as things are, the court has not, the school, let us start from the school. The school has not outrightly come out to say that Tinubu did not attend that university. But maybe you feel there are some lapses in the matter that needs to be explored for political gain. So let's pause and see how things happen.
All right, guys. I believe some people also have said this even before Atiku Abubakar reacted to this particular issue that, oh, you are a classmate to a man who was even 13 years old. So there is some discrepancies they find in this particular comment from Tinubu. And some people have gone deep to check the profile of Alex Zegma, and they find out that when Tinubu graduated from the university, the man will be 30 years old. So that is why a lot of people are talking. And let me ask you, Larry, do you think Tinubu can throw that light to cover up what has been trending regarding his educational background?
Of course, University of Chicago has its integrity to protect. I don't want to think. I can't. I don't understand why people always think that institution like Chicago State University can compromise its integrity. For one, how much will Tinubu give to them that will make them now compromise its own integrity? I think there was a time BBC said it conducted its own separate investigation. We cannot have that such kind of allegation, and then you see Western press lie low, make it lie low. Never. For Western press to have kept quiet for long shows that definitely Tinubu was a graduate of that institution. So I don't know why politicians in Nigeria, especially the Atikus of this war, Obi, are trying to explore that avenue for political gain. But of course, if you look at the Nigerian constitution, you don't even need to be a graduate to become president of Nigeria. All you just need to is just presentation of your school cert. But what Atiku and Obi are trying to do is just to discredit the Tinubu's personality and make him look like he's not a leader that is what occupying the seat of the presidency of this nation.
All right, some people have also said that everything about the educational background of the president is questionable. So, what can you say? Do you think it is not clear the kind of school our president went to, maybe from the primary school, from the secondary, and also the one we are dragging right now, Chicago State University?
Yeah, of course, if Tinubu decides to make everything about himself private, it's none of anybody's business. But in my opinion, I believe for a man to have been employed by Mobi, that's Mobi oil company, it shows that everything, they must have conducted a background check. So if Tinubu decides to go secret, it's none of anybody's business. For him to have go through the process of becoming an accountant with Mobil Oil and Gas, it shows that the man is truly what he says he is. So whatever is happening now is a politician trying to explore whatever avenue they want to explore just to discredit the man. I don't think those allegations are right about him, because if you look at him, if you look at some of his policies, you know that some of his policies are policies coming from somebody with an informed background. The way he carries himself in public, his antecedents, his political antecedents, there are some of the policies are taken. Even those with professional background can't take such kind of a bold initiative. So he doesn't look like somebody that doesn't fit into that collocation he's claiming he fits into.
All right, let us go back to the comment of the president where he said that, where he identified his classmate, Alex Zinkman. So, according to Atiku Abubakar, he said that this particular man, after a question whether President Tinubu is lying or not, and he also questioned why President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will be associating with this kind of character. He also said that he has some dirty deeds in Africa, financial misappropriations and all that, armed deed that is transporting ammunition and here and there in Africa. What can you say about Atiku's assertion towards this man?
I think Atiku is unnecessarily being he's taking things too personal, because we except there's a court order that convicted the man. Nobody says you cannot associate with whoever. There's no law banning you from associating who you feel like associating with. But I think from the angle Atiku is looking at everything, he wants to expose the man, trying to tell the man that birds of same feather flocks together. He's trying to tell you that, look, this president that you are seeing there is associating with somebody of questionable character. Definitely, he must have questionable character too. That's what Atiku is trying to bring out there, because I don't think there's any law or anywhere that said that, okay, you cannot associate with anybody you want to feel like associating with. So Atiku is being unnecessarily is being misguided in his opinion on Tinubu.
All right, finally, let us round off this video. And I believe this matter have gone to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court has rightly made their judgment and all that. And I believe the Supreme Court has cleared President Bola Ahmed Tinubu of any wrongdoing. And I want to ask you, why is it difficult for Atiku Abubakar to let go this matter?
I think that's the only thing he has. You know, politics is like somebody defined politics as a war without shed of blood. That is the only tool Atiku is holding on to now. If you're a politician, if you have a tool, you need to keep holding on to that tool against your opponent. But if I were President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in the next dispensation, 2027, all I just need to is present my school cert. But of course, if you decide to present the school cert this time around now, they'll be thinking that, okay, the Chicago State University is fake. But if I were him, I would still go ahead and present my school cert.
Some people will say that, oh, this is all arranged. Maybe the president arranged this to cover this particular story, because I have been hearing people saying that, oh, nobody has ever identified with you as your classmate. Maybe that particular event, or maybe APC just planned to arrange this particular issue. What do you think about that?
Whatever it is, if it's arranged, there's nothing wrong with it. It's part of politics. If your opponent is coming out with one game plan, you should come with another game plan. But at the time, I think there was a particular yearbook that showed this record, where I think I came across it on the net, showing the picture of Tinubu along his classmates. I think there's a lot of evidences around showing that Tinubu went to that school.
All right, guys, I don't know what you think. Maybe you are part of those who believe that this is all arranged. So whatever you think you want to contribute to this, why can't you relate it in the comment section as we are rounding off this video? And don't forget to join us here. Don't forget to like our content. Don't forget to share it, and let us do this in another video.